This is you, waiting for a new lead to walk in the door or pop up in your email. These are the builders in your area, just waiting for you to bring happy new customers to buy a home. What if there was a program that connected you both? With certified new construction training, dynamic market tools specific to new homes, and lead generation ideas like you've never heard before. What if this program could make your 2015 skyrocket with more clients, more closings, and more builder incentives, all for getting certified? Well, it's here. Introducing the New Home Ambassador Program, launching 2015. So, what are you waiting for? Pre-registration has started now, so be the first in your area to gain this builder-buyer relationship.
This is just because if you're at Keller Williams, we're starting with you. If you're with any other company, you get it next. So, here's the question. It starts with a website. It's $29. It's a website that teaches you how to sell new homes. Another commercial. We got it all, guys. There we go. Okay, so what do you want from a website? Information? Nope. Leads?
I have to write that upside down.
Okay, so now you know the next three letters. Erase it. So you want leads. Do you care if they're buyer or seller leads? No. So you want to send your website to your database, probably. Who calls it a database? How many of you call it a data bank? Write that down. Where would you rather market to? A data bank or a database? I learned that last week, and I'm teaching it to everybody. So if I were you, I'd write that down. So who do you send the website to? Your SOI. Right? So now we know we want leads. We know we send it to our SOI. And because it's a new home website, what kind of leads are we going to generate? New home buyer leads. So I'm going to teach you why you should sell new homes. Because you guys may not know that it's easier, quicker, all that stuff. And I'm also going to give you 20 reasons why your buyer should buy a new home. So you can go out and tell them in a presentation. I'm going to show you that you can send this website with a bomb video, and when you get notified they've opened it, you can wait 10 seconds and call them. What's your name? Maggie. Hi Maggie, this is Steve. How you doing?
Fabulous.
Hey, I just sent you my new home builder website, and I sent a little video. I wanted to double check and make sure it didn't go in your spam. Did you get it?
I just played.
You just played it? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's crazy. Do you have 2 minutes to go through it right now, or would you rather me call you back? Okay. That's called a what kind of close? A which close? Not an assumptive close. I said, do you want to do it right now? Do you have 2 minutes, or would you rather me call you back? Do I care as a realtor? I've got an appointment or an appointment. And if they say, call me back, what do I say? A which close? In the evening or the daytime? And they go, daytime. During the week or this weekend? This weekend. Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. 1 or 2? 2. So I used all those which clauses, and did I leave myself for a negative or wrong answer? No. Okay? So it's dialogue. So imagine that you send this to your database every single Friday. Why Friday? Because it's New Home Friday. And they get it right before what? The weekend. And what do they have time to do during the weekend? Maybe go look at a new home. So when you send the video, when they open it, we have a 24% open rate. If you send it to 100 people, how many people open it? 24. How many of you have more than 100 people in your database? Data bank. How many have more than 200? Okay. So that's why I'm asking you on our sign-in sheet, because I'm just taking a poll. Right now, we thought it was 222. In our last class, the average was 314. 314. So you guys are doing better and better at putting people in your data bank. And the more people that are in your data bank, the more can open it every Friday. And the more you can say, would you have 2 minutes so I can run through the site with you? And you're going to show them the advantages of buying a new home, and then you're going to show them the universal co-broke. And you're going to show them that it's real easy. All they got to do is hit acknowledge. And they get it on their phone, and they walk into the new home builder, and they go, here's my realtor. And do you think a builder, when they walk in with the name and the signed universal co-broke that says who they are, their address, whether they've been pre-qualified, you're representing them, if they have a house to sell, oh, it's kind of like an LSR, if they've done their W-2s, their VOE, their VOI, all the stuff. If you were a new home salesperson and someone walked in with one of those forms, would you think, I think they're working with the agent? And worst case, would you call the agent and say, your buyer's here, my boss says you need to come right in and sign? And how many of you would go in and sign? Okay, right? Absolutely. So let's look at the video, and I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. And this is a PowerPoint presentation. It's just going to answer some questions. So I go quickly. And so the first thing I like to show you is and this is nationwide. Nationwide. Got it. Okay. Out of every 100 homes sold, 71 are sold by realtors. That's their number. In some it's 80, in some it's 60. If they're below 70, they want to get that number up. So what does that tell you? They want to pay you. They rely on you. When I'm going in saying, hey, I want to do the trade-in program, only 24 people have to sell with a buyer and there's no realtor. So I only get 24% chance on every 100. So when I'm talking to builders, they said, Steve, I love builder trade-in, but if you could teach the realtors how to market, sell, and lead generate to their databases, because there's not as enough product out there as there used to be, well, it would change our world. If you sold 2 and you sold 2 and you were part of the 71, they could bank on 142. Just like that. Does that make sense on why they want you? You look there, the builder has a pent-up demand. The builders would like to build them faster but can't due to lack of labor. They haven't built the 1 million homes that they're supposed to build per year for the last 8 years. If we have to build 1 million cars a year to keep Toyotas on the road and we only build 300,000 this year, is there going to be a shortage of Toyotas? Is that going to do what's that going to do to the price? Gonna go up. That's what we've been doing, guys. In a down market, I'll show you the slide that you get to show your people. In a down market for the last 30 years, we never sold less than 1 million. In an up market, we sold 2 million. Last year, we sold 400,000. For the last 8 years, we've been under 700,000. There's about a 2.9 million new home shortage across the U.S. So they need your help, and that's where the money is. Next one, fact, new homes appreciate faster than resale homes. So it's a better investment. Go to the next slide. They go up 5 times faster. Interest rates are going up. When rates go up, your seller is not going to buy down their rate from 4.5 to 4.25. But would a builder? Say yes. Would they maybe pay closing costs? Say yes. And still throw in the refrigerator? Say yes. All right? And they also go out and get what's called a forward commitment on money. So they buy a block of $40 million at 4%. And they lend it out until they're done with that block. So even though rates are at 4.5, I can give you 4. Lennar, historical for that. They're more of a finance company than a builder. Okay? Number 5, with more lots, more builders, we need more buyers and new home awareness. Have you seen the new home builders pop back up? They're all popping back up. They're all fighting for land. Their margins are down. The competition is up. They need you. So you need to be educated. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, anyone know the typical age of a resale home? Shout it out. 5 years old? 1990. A little older than you thought, huh? Next one. Do you feel the energy efficiency of the age of home is up to today's standards? Do you know a SEER rating back then would maybe be 7 or 6, and today it's 14 by law. Twice as energy efficient. If you're driving a car that gets 10 miles to the gallon, it'll get 20. That's significant. What home purchase today is more likely to bring you 4 to 5% equity gain in the first 3 years? A new home. Right? Next one. What type of transaction typically will bring you more money? New home. See, I'm loading these questions up with new home. If you say new home 10 times, I've got you. Right? But isn't that true? If it's a little more expensive, you're going to make a little bit more money. And here's the deal. If you know how to do total housing expense, the payment on a resale versus a new one are going to be so darn close, it's remarkable. What's total housing expense? Anybody know? Give me an example. PITI and your monthly utility bills. So let's say my PITI is $2,000 on my new one and my old one's only $1,500. But I'm paying $400 a month in electricity and I'm only going to pay $100. So I'm paying $19 and I might go to $21. And it's 1,000 square feet bigger and brand new. Now that doesn't look like it's $500 or $700 difference. It's only $200. Total housing expense. Right? We have some wonderful apps for closing cost. Security Title, our sponsor today. They have these apps that are so great and so awesome. We're going to give you the website that's so great and so awesome, but they're tools that if you have them in your toolbox and you never open your box, your life doesn't get easier. What's the next question? What type of transaction will be easier and less liability attached to it? Let's sing it out. Next one. What type of home has energy efficiency, floor plan, community safety, craftsmanship, and demographic benefits? New construction. All right, here's the chart, guys. So take a look right here. Right here is 1, 3. Look at that bottom 1, 1, 1, all the way back to 75. My dad started in 75, so I started helping and doing new home starts. $1 million was our bottom. $2 million was our top. See the slump of 80s, the slump in 90 when we had the RTC? And then look at this. Here's 94. Now we're $500,000 short, 600,000 short, 700,000 short, 600,000 short, 500,000 short, 400,000, and we're right in this bar here, and we're not going to hit that. That was my prediction, and we're not going to hit that. I predicted this whole crash, and I've been within about 20,000 per year, only because I've been in it for 38 years. But that shows you, If you're showing someone on a chart that they're about right here, with this up here as the norm, do you think visually they'll go, now's the time to buy? And you use things like if there's a shortage of water, what does it do to the price? Drive it up. Shortage of cars, what does it do to the price? Drive it up. Shortage of new homes, what does it do to the price? And watch them say drive it up, and you go exactly. All right, next slide. So the top 10 reasons that you should sell homes. It's easy because builder does all the work. Number 2, know what? Inspection problems. Number 3, very few lawsuits are for agents because of builder warranties. Next one. Number 4, good opportunities for multiple transactions. So let me ask you, how many people does a buyer show when they buy a resale home? In that maybe inspection period, maybe like when it's still on the market, not under contract, and they change the lockbox or you can't get back in. I mean, how many people can I show? 2 or 3 of my friends, max? But if I'm building a home over 5 months and they're open 7 days a week, 10 hours a day, how many buyers do you think, how many friends, family, relatives, coworkers do you think you can show? And here's what happens with the untrained on-site agent. Edie comes by with you and goes, I'm just showing her my house. And she goes, and the sales agent goes, okay. And then you go. Now, do you think you'd be a pretty good salesperson? And do you think by the time you're done, she might like that house too? Number 1 reason to buy a home today? Write this down because it's not in my paperwork. Dissatisfaction. Everybody was playing the come in 2004 to 2007. They were playing house roulette, and 80% of them got caught with the wrong house. The one they were going to flip and make money and then buy the next one. And they're dissatisfied with that house. It wasn't exactly what they wanted. Too big or too small. It was a money maker. And you may not know you're dissatisfied until you look at her new house. And then all of a sudden you walk back through that sales office and you guys are skipping. And the sales agent goes, have a nice day. Really? Do you think you could convert her into a buyer? Edie, if I told you that for every person that buys a new home, that I'll reduce your closing costs by $500 because I'll take a hit on my commission, would you call her and give her your friend's name when she's excited? And if I told you there's no limit up to 10,000, would you maybe refer more people? Right? Multiple transactions. Next slide. Many of expertise, areas of expertise. How many types of buyers are there? Have you ever really stopped to think about it? Well, there's a new home buyer and a resale buyer. Simple, right? How about a move-up buyer? How about a move-down buyer? Who's the best buyer that buys more than anyone? An investor. They buy 5 homes in 1 year instead of 1 home every 5 years. How about a millennial buyer? Are they demographically different than most of the others? Do you know where they are? I know where all of them are and know how to get them all to buy right this minute. Email me at steveryder@kw.com and I'll tell you. Next one. Repeat in what kind of business? Referral business. Easy to establish internet presence through SEO with proper website. So our website is being managed and built through a white hat Google specialist. Does anybody know what that means? Do you know how many there are in the world? 33. I've got one. Absolutely. So, if I have this specialist and we want to move up in the ranks over, let's say there's 10 million sites worldwide, or maybe 50 million. In the last 6 weeks, we've gone up 13 million spots. Why? Because we build our SEO platform that everyone shares in the SEO exposure and it grows organically. We already own over 100 low-level keywords, like new home calculator. I own it, right? So our guy knows what he's doing, and we can help you through our webinars and through our built-in webinars that are on our site. We do a webinar for you every month to show you how to increase your SEO. One thing we tell you to do is we've got a place called meta tags, and you go into New Home Source and it'll list all the builders, and you go copy and paste, and then you go copy and paste. And now all of the builders are in your meta tags. So when anyone searches for Pulte, what happens? You pop up. Toll Brothers, you pop up. A small builder, you pop up. We teach you how that works. If you don't know how, it's pretty simple. And we make it very simple on our site, because who built it? A white hat Google rep. Next one. Having new home knowledge and floor plans provide a better open house opportunity. See, you guys all do great open houses. I'm sure you've seen Jackie's video that promote me. And I teach you how to do a great open house over 4 lunch and learns. But guess what? I do it old school, and I've got a new girl that does it new school, and I'm learning every day. We now do 40 signs. We now not only go to our switches, but we videotape our switches. We show the buyer our switches on our camera, so it looks like it's our listing. And we upload our videos to YouTube. And we say, if you don't like this one, I've got this one. And we show them our new home site. And we say, let me just ask you, what kind of close is this? Do you like single levels or 2 stories? Which close? Do I care which one she picks? No. So say single level.
Single level.
Split floor plan or all bedrooms on one side?
Split.
And now I open my split floor plan page. And I say, why are we doing this old school? Let me go to my website. And I walk them through the website. Your website that you walk them through and that you have them sign up for. Next one. Higher commissions due to higher prices. Next one, 10. Provide a more energy efficient home to the buyer. Okay, 10 reasons why a buyer should buy. We're just going to put these up quick. We have this for you. We don't want you to get bored. So let's do number 1, it's fun. They get to design it, and it's under warranty. Number 2, and these are reasons, we give you 20 of them, and they're all on our website that you're all going to activate today. Floor plans designed for you and your family and your lifestyle. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everything is new, never used, and selected by you. More energy efficient, saves thousands over time. New homes cost less to run and maintain. Superior safety codes and design, advanced technology and energy. Let me see, a 33 touch. Could we take all 40 of them, make them a 33 touch, and not even use one redundantly? Redundantly, that's 5 syllables. I better slow down. Okay, quicker what? Appreciation. Number 9, special financing incentives. How many have a buyer they're currently working with that needs the seller to pay their closing costs? Raise your hand. Have you showed them a new home? Guess who will? The builder. They'll pay their closing costs. No problem. Right? They may not get this, but they'll get that. Every builder has at least 2 to 3% pocket money right now. That's called wiggle room. Right? They may be offering a pool. You say, I don't want the pool. I need my closing costs paid. They might offer a below market interest rate. You say, I don't need below market. I need my closing costs paid. They may say, we're throwing in $10,000 worth of upgrades. You say, I don't need the upgrades. I just need my closing costs paid. So you can move that money, can't we, builder? Absolutely. And the last one, periodic inspections and code checks. These are more opportunities for you to gain customers. Say, why don't you bring your brother along and we'll do the frame walkthrough. Why? Because I want to sell your brother a home. We're going to do the inside walkthrough. Bring your friends. The more eyes, the better. Right? I'm sure you guys all sell like this, and this is just old hat for you. Okay, so the new home ambassador site. We're going to walk you through it now. And I'd like everyone to go, if you have anything electronic, you'll be able to sign up right this minute. And here's the beautiful thing. You go to newNHA.com and you sign up, and when you say you put in your $29 on your credit card and you hit activate, how many thinks it'll take at least a day and a half for us to get you up and loaded? Raise your hand. I mean, because that's pretty quick. How many of you think it'll take just a day? How many think an hour or more? How many of you were thinking 5 seconds or less? That's White Hat Google approved, baby! Right? Our website builds our website. If I had 10,000 people sign up right this second, I've got 57 servers it rolls over to. I think I'm good. So do you understand the technology behind it? And why would I give everyone, I don't care what company you're with, Remax, West USA, Realty One, I don't care. Why? Because I come from contribution, and the builders ask me to. To what? Educate realtors to do what? Market, sell, and lead generate for new home buyers so they could bring them to the builders and sell more homes. And who's the recipient of the value? You and your clients. Okay? So let's look at the back side of our site. Is that where we're going to next? All right. So I run through this very quickly because I don't want to bore you, and this is all on a video, but it's a good opportunity for you just to see our dashboard. So number one, to the minute over the last 30 days, you got your tracking on SEO. So you can see every time that line goes up, that's because we sent a new home Friday. And it was Friday and everybody opened it. We find that 80% of them open it on Friday. Right? It's either 20 or 80. 80% open it on Friday. That's great response. Okay? And you can see everything, unique views. If you have a vendor partner, they need this to show their boss. How many views did I get? What are we doing together? And what are our results? It's right here for you. Let's go to the next one. NHA contacts. These are people that look at the website and it shows a bunch of homes, and they can either type in, I want to look at 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Gilbert, or there's like 10 homes on the front page and they go, oh, I like that one. Click. When they click on that one, she's going to show you here, when they click on a home, it goes right to that home. So let's say she just clicked on that one. It's going to show you the home, the thumbnail sketches, it's got a contact page and a calculator. So under contact, they go, I want to look at this one, Edie. And then you get a notification and it's got a link. And you click on the link and it shows that house. So you could be like driving, don't do this. And looking and calling and multitasking, really you're task switching from like paying attention and not to driving. But you could say, oh, that's a beautiful Toll Brothers home and 1700's right within your price point, right? So you get it all, plus it's here on your dashboard, so you never lose it. And everything can be on this CRM, or you see where it says copy, CVC, Excel, you can just upload it to any other CRM. You don't have to have ours. We've got one, but we can load it on yours. Isn't that what everybody would expect? Yes, it is. Let's go to the next one. Blogs, how many do you get? 50 a year. We want to give you 2 days off. 2 weeks off. So you get 50 blogs. How much would 50 blogs cost? Anybody? I mean, like maybe 29 bucks? Maybe. So you get a website, 59 blogs, CRM, contact management. Oh, and there's more. New Home Fridays. They show up every Friday. Now, if you don't like our blog, you go in, you hit the little button, and she'll show you when she goes to the back end for blogs. You go right in. You see what it is, you edit the post, you delete it if you don't like it, you retitle it, you can put in automatic send dates to your people, you can meta tag it, you can add photos, you can juice it up. So what should you do the minute you start going to learn about new homes? Take pictures, pictures, pictures. You drive into D.R. Horton, picture, there's their tot lot picture, there's their models picture, and what are you going to tag it with? And then maybe you'll invite them to be a friend. And then when you're my friend and I tag it and I put it on Facebook, you think you like me now? You love me now. Okay? New Home Friday, these are blogs, every single. So anyone wants to go to our site and look at all of our archive blogs, they're all on here. We write most of them. Some of them we grab from all of our sources. Broker logos. In some cities and states, the boss's logo or the company logo needs to be big and you need to be small. If it's up to us, we'd rather you be big and the company be small. So we have a big one and a small one. You do what you need. If your company says big, you put theirs in the big box. If they don't care, you put you in the big box. Pretty simple, right? Okay. Next one, vendor logos. Wow, so you can change out some vendors? Maybe you could charge $29 for a year. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Charge $100 and get free $70 or more. If it were me, I'd do a business-to-business relationship and I would just ask for one referral a month and I'm not going to charge you a dime as long as I get it. If I don't get a referral a month, it's $500. And I do that with 10 partners and I get 10 referrals a month. I'm sure you guys do that too, right? Okay, next one. Site editor. You can go in and edit everything. You put in your email contacts, your phone numbers, your fax numbers, where it's going to go to. Whoa! Residential link. Do you not want two sites that all blend into one? So it ties into your residential site. It's right on the dashboard. They're looking at new and they go, oh, I want to check out Edie's residential site and look at resales. They click on that and it goes right to the residential site. So she's on here right now. Right here, and you click on, and now this goes to Haro's site. And there's his residential site. Okay? We also have for the Keller Williams people, if you want to have it pop up, the mobile app pops up so they can just put in your code is in. All they got to do is put in their phone number and they get the app. If you want to disable it, disable it. Pretty cool. Okay. Search engine, now we're going to optimize it. So here's where we have our social media settings: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, this chat, my chat, WeChat, all those chats. Those are in there, or we can add them, right? Okay, so how do we learn this if we're not learning based? You don't. Unless you work with Jackie, she'll help you because she's your right arm. She's my right arm. I do more business than anyone else in the county of Maricopa. At least that's what I heard. It's my wife, Beth, not me. I don't sell houses. I haven't sold a house in 5 years. But I can tell you that as busy as we've been in our whole career, the support of security title has been spot on. When we have those issues that we're having right now with disgruntled clients, which we're having, we've already done 600 deals this year. We have a lot of disgruntled clients and they help save the day all the time. So your inspector should save the day, your title company should save the day, your lender should save the day. We're just implementing a feedback and follow-up system that we learned at Mega Camp so that the title company gets feedback and we get a review right up front so we know if there's a problem, we're gonna be at closing. And we're going to humbly ask for their permission to do whatever it takes to make it right in the next 30 to 60 days. And if I ask someone, how can I make it right? What can I do for you the next 30 to 60 days where you'll feel okay that the photographer didn't screw you over by being 3.5 seconds late? Right? Because sometimes that's as petty, and when they actually hear what they're mad about, they're not quite so mad. But I'm sincere. And if you say, give me $500 towards my closing costs, I'll say, I'll do it absolutely. What I'd want, though, is after I give you $500 that I've earned your respect, and you'll become a raving fan. And as a raving fan, I get a minimum of 3 referrals a year. Fair enough? That's what all my raving fans do. And I'll cut you a check right there on the spot, if that's what it takes to solve the problem. But that's what it takes is really good resources, really good allies. So work with your people. What else do we have to go over? Training. Let's see, training videos. new home ambassador training, SEO training, trainee files. Everything's on our dashboard. I did interviews with Meritage Homes. Who of you have heard of Meritage? They're the first builder that started a deconstructed model. C.R. Harrow is their national environmental specialist. My videographer and I went to one of their deconstructed models and we did good, better, and best for windows, good, better, and best for insulation, good, better, and best for energy efficient appliances. So you can look at the difference between a regular single pane and an old dual pane and the new dual pane. And we talk you through the whole video. And you can take the videos and send them to who? Your database via BombBomb, right? All of that's on there so you can learn all of my videos. Hey, do I still look the same? I've lost 15 pounds. Nutrisystems. Oh no, that's a different commercial. All right, so who do we have now? Okay, training videos, webinars. The webinars teach you how to do all this stuff. So if you want the webinar on the blog and how to do it, click blog. You want to know how to change your meta tags? Click meta tags. All this is on there. Plus we have a support team. Okay? So I would like to go ahead and offer a deal. But it's an all or nothing deal. Because I always put my money where my mouth is. Have I been doing this for years, Nano? Because I'm not afraid. Because I know you guys are. So who wants to commit $29 towards their income potential and sign up right now and register for the drawing of this $100 bill? Okay, start signing up. Can you go around and get everybody's cards so we know who you are? Now, what I've done, guys, is I've been training for 38 years, and I know that today I can get you excited. And I know today I can get you to sign up for this website. But I know that just because you sign up won't mean that you'll send it to your database ever. And what did I say wrong? Database versus data bank. And that's a cuss word. So here's $10 for KW Kids. Okay? I am a proud supporter of KW Kids. I am a $5,000 patron. And I'm going on Friday to learn how to teach KW Kids at Notre Dame High School where my son is going. So I am all into giving back. But today I'm going to give back to not only my industry, but to someone in that crowd. So how many people do we have so far that have been willing to sign up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we're growing, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, let's get all 16. Jackie, come on up here. Because I got video going and I want my ladies up here. This is my support team.
Hello.
Come on up.
Hi,
Come
hi.
on up. Get on video. What would we like to say to the camera? She never is tongue-tied. Never. Just thank the group.
Thank you so much for coming. We are really pleased when Steve came up with this new program, and I was thrilled to be able to offer it to you guys first. One of the things that I definitely focus on doing is bringing value to your business and helping you guys sell, because I know in turn that helps me. So I hope that you find value in this, and Rachel and I both appreciate you coming and joining us. So
Give them a round of applause.
thank you.
You're welcome. Now, let me see. Do you think a more title company or a builder may have their own title company? Say yes. And so Jackie is coming from contribution, correct? There you go. So she may not get the new home buyer that you go sell, and you come over, Jackie, 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 I got one. And she's like, congratulations, because she's happy for you. Okay, guys, I really, really enjoy coming here today. I love what I do. I have a passion for giving back. Since I've been 100% into contribution, my life has changed. I do yoga, and when I breathe in, I breathe in. I breathe in contribution, and I exhale being humble. And guess what? What we think about and what we say is what we do and what we become. And so I truly come from contribution when I say I am so proud to be in front of you guys and to help you. Thank you.